Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Jake's RC Stuff, where we're going to be working again on the mini Dart, micro Dart 250G, that's what it's called. Read the box, it helps. Now, I'm not sure if I should show this in the last episode or not, but I have taped, with double-sided tape, the ZOHD Kopilot Autopilot in. And what I've actually done today before I set the cameras rolling is I have inserted these. These are just held in with the tape for now. I'm probably going to run glue on them. In terms of leaving stuff stock versus modifying them for review purposes, because this is my own money, I will modify things as I see fit. So it's up to you. But yeah, so because my own money, I'm going to do my own modifications as required. So we'll see where we go from there. So next, basically, we've got to do some wiring. When I've soldered this up correctly and put some heat shrink on it, I'm not sure if I show this or not. But so it might need binding to the transmitter, and then it needs obviously connect to the controller with our modified cable. And then we need to do a lot of wiring. So there's wiring to be done in here. So that doesn't need actually going anywhere. That's just to program it up before we unplug it. We've got whatever the fuck that is. Genuinely no idea. Oh, that's for other PPM channels. So that just needs ignoring. Of course, we've got two servos and a speed controller, which all needs plugging into the ZOHD. So I'm probably going to do some wiring. I was going to use this camera, but I forgot the SD card upstairs. I couldn't be asked to go and get it. So we'll continue on as we are. We'll plug in some cables, and then we'll be able to see if the receiver's actually paired or not, and we'll take it from there. I might also need to get some batteries from upstairs. We shall see. But for now, I'm sort of just thinking, did I ever get the X13 charging leads? I'll have to find them as well, because we'll need to charge some batteries. Okay, so I found these. They were brand new. I've just taken them out of the bag. I believe the idea is 2 for the van and 2 for up here. But for now, all 4 are going to be used because I've brought up 4 batteries. There's 3 of them in the box. Here is the one I've taken out of the box. It's a multi-star 1400 40C 3S with patented, probably, battery light to tell you how charged it is. Wow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some super glue, some of the medium or thick from Hobby King, put it on the back of here, blab that on there, obviously with the backing taken off, and then we'll put them on charge, and we will take it from there. But for now, we will come back once those are all on charge and there's a horrible noise in the room. Because these are quite old, I kind of want to charge them while I'm here. So, we'll be back shortly. Right, so I've got the charger going in the background, so apologise for the background noise. But, we have now connected up all of the cabling and installed the GPS. Which, okay, ZOHD, or ZOHD, or however the hell you like to be pronounced. I like the idea of the GPS being under this sort of bit behind the, whoops, skid. But you might be able to just sort of see it poking a little bit out there. But it's very hard to get anything in there to actually hold it. So I've ended up actually having to put a piece of tape around. I was going to put a piece of tape in and then just have it in like that. But it was a nightmare. So I've ended up just using a piece of tape and hooking it around the other edge, which is enough to hold it in, I hope. Now, as for wiring stuff in, as per the wiring diagram on our little sheet here, left one goes to aileron, right one goes to elevator, and throttle goes to throttle. So I've done that. So the only things we now have to connect, I also took a little extra wire that we don't need out the way down there. The only thing that we need now is to connect up the receiver and fit it. That will be, connect up the receiver and fit it to that. That gets removed once it's tuned. We also need to make sure the receiver is bound. And then we have obviously just the battery lead. And then we need to program the radio. Oh, of course, I've forgotten installing the camera. I'll probably do that next, so I don't forget it again. Okay, so one of our batteries have finished. Excelente. We'll be able to, I mean, hope, fingers crossed I've done all that. Yeah, it will fit. Look at that. Built for it. Absolutely built for it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I was moving on looking at installing the camera, but there's a small problem. This cutout and this cap is made for sort of your normal HS117 cameras, you know, your standard sort of Swifts, the cheaper Banggood cameras that I would use, which ordinarily I would probably use instead of this, but because I bought it as a kit. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the arse, to be brutally honest with you. I don't really want to go down the separate video transmitter route to sort of show you the problem that we have. I mean, it fits, but there's no way of holding it in, and it's very, very floppy. And I've checked the box. This is why this stuff is out. There isn't like a piece of foam to put behind here. ZOHD, if you happen to watch this video in future ones, supply a piece of foam we can push in the back to sort of straighten it up. So I'm going to do one of two things. I'm either going to cut myself a piece of foam to put in there, or what I'm going to do first is check Thingiverse and see if there's anything that we can a 3D print to hold that where it should be. So what do they call this? The VC400? I'll see if somebody's 3D printed a thing for it. If they have, then I'll get that printed. If not, then this might be it for this episode of the build series. We haven't really got that much done. We've got batteries on the way, I suppose. All the wiring is done except installing the receiver. We still need to do that. I'm very sorry. Oh, another battery's charged, ladies and gentlemen. So that'll now beep until I go and deal with it, which is a real pain in the arse, I'm sure you can tell. I'm just going to tuck all that inside, put the canopy on, and then I've done some work to it, I suppose. But yes, that beeping is going to alarm me now, and thus I will probably do it and then do whatever. But yes, the canopy is on. There is this bit which goes on there when it's finished. But yeah, so I'm going to pack up for now. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me a lot. And subscribe, of course. Leave a comment if you do have any comments, and I will try and respond to them. But yeah, we'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Stop the beeping. The beeping.